Janie King here at the Hudson River in Beacon, New York. Almost back to my homeland of New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Almost there. One more traveling day of today, which is Friday, December 2nd, 2016. My good friend Elizabeth Barrett hosted me last night at her beautiful home here in Beacon. We had a lovely conversation late into the morning, early morning last night about life. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to bless the Hudson River. I just sang to her. I sang Unchimaka, Grandmother Earth. Sacred things you've taught us, those are what I remember. Those are what I remember, or we remember. We remember. We remember the sacred things. We are here to remember. So I'm here to remind you and to tell this water, this Hudson River, which sometimes is brackish because it goes all the way down to New York City. And when the water comes up from the Atlantic Ocean, it makes this water brackish. But when the water is high in the springtime, the fresh water coming out of the mountains makes this more fresh water than salt water. Pete Seeger helped to clean up the Hudson River from General Motors spills and dumping many chemicals into this beautiful water long ago. And so this river has been cleaned up tremendously well. I'm grateful to Pete Seeger, who has since moved on to the spirit world, for his contribution to humanity with his beautiful songs and his love and care for this earth that is our mother. He is a beautiful, beautiful model for me and for all of us to step up, to step up. As I drove yesterday from Virginia Beach, Virginia, up here to Beacon, New York, is the longest drive that I've done in my whole journey in the past 4 months that I've been on the road. It was 8 hours on the road. And my Ravi was kind of pushing it, but we did it. We got here about 8:30 last night, and it was a very emotional journey for me as I'm watching myself and being in many roller coasters of emotions, many, many emotions. I went on a 20-mile bridge and tunnel section of road in Virginia, coming out of Virginia Beach going north. I think it was called I think it was over the Chesapeake Bay. It was Route 13, and my phone directed me onto that road, not knowing that it was a long bridge and tunnel system, which is a very expensive toll that I wasn't expecting. When I went down into the first tunnel, I just started crying. My heart opened as I was going into the earth into a man-made tunnel, and I felt feelings that I still don't have words for, of what we are doing to our Mother Earth. And I was using a man-made project to travel over the bridge and through the tunnel, and wishing that I had maybe researched a little better my route, so that I would have taken more time to go around the bay rather than under and through the bay. There are still many emotions for me as I journey to my homeland. Because I don't have an apartment anymore. I don't have a personal home where I can be myself. I'm staying with friends, and just witnessing my emotions and feelings and struggles around that are very, very fascinating, very interesting, and I think very important for me to go through and to give you an opportunity to witness, because I want to be here on the earth in the lightest way possible, and I want to even let go of even more things. I have a storage of belongings back home that I plan on going through and exchanging stuff out of my RAVI and getting stuff into my RAVI, and maybe this summer get rid of more things out of that, because I still have a lot of physical, material belongings that I really don't want. But I'm here to bless the water, and I sang Ushimaka, Grandmother Earth, and I also sang the Rainbow Nation song, which comes from the Four Winds One Heart community that I'm going back to in Bradford, New Hampshire. I'm so grateful for that song. Tom and Sue and all of my relatives and friends, sisters and brothers of that community. On Sunday I will be hosting at my friend Deborah's home a gathering of people to stand in solitude and heart for Standing Rock, as many things are happening out there in Standing Rock Reservation in North Dakota at the Sacred Stone Camp. And I invite you to connect with me on Facebook or email or telephone to come or to participate in your own area in blessing and holding space for the best and highest outcome for Standing Rock Sioux people, for the Native people and the protectors of the water there. They're protecting the Cannonball River and ultimately the Missouri River from being having a tunnel or a pipeline put underneath it. And so when I went under that tunnel in Chesapeake Bay, I guess I felt what the earth feels, and I felt what those people are standing for by going underneath the water in a tunnel, man-made tunnel. So remember, love your water as I love this beautiful Hudson River. Love yourself and be well. Until next time, love your water.